Don't say it.
Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped with help from COOLPRO195, and we are actually redoing this part because when last time we recorded this part it got messed up during recording in Camtasia, not Camtasia, it's Dell Webcam Central, and everything was all cut off. Parts of the audio was cut off and distorted.
Yeah, so we thought that we should redo it to avoid the same problem again.
Okay, so here we are starting off level 6 G-Wiz, which is also featured in the PAL version of the demo of Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. And there are some bait elements here, whereas in the actual demo, in the PAL demo, there's just one iron crate, one steel crate here and a carbon crate here, and the water just goes all the way up to here, to the end of this bed.
Nice.
And also if you hit one of those wizards ahead, like as you can see now, then it only takes one hit and it's dead, just like in the Japanese version. Whereas here, he's actually dead. But in the American demo, or the NTSC/C demo, you get to. There are two American demos. There's one where you play as Crash Bandicoot 3. There's one where you play as Crash. There's one where you play the level, where you play level 2 under pressure, and another where you play level 10 Midnight Run.
Okay.
And the Americans are lucky because they get 2 more levels in the beta demo. They get 2 more beta levels, 2 more playable beta levels for us.
Yeah.
But we could just download the ISO, if we find them, of those particular demo discs, and then play them on the emulators.
But it's true actually, you kind of, if you don't want to wait for the full game to come out, you can always just try to find the ISOs and and just play it on the emulator, as you said. So.
Yeah, because emulators are region free. There's no region crack restrictions or anything.
There is no region lock, is what you would say.
Yeah, there are no restrictions between the borders of regions or anything.
So this is the medieval level. So this is the same setting as level 1.
Yes, the second medieval level, and also this level is also, and also there are loads of beta elements in the what's it called, the promo trailer of Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, which is featured in some demo discs in the UK. And this level is in the promo trailer actually shows it's actually raining and it's not such a bright day, and this bonus round isn't actually set up here, it's actually set underground in the promo trailer. Because as you can see if you've seen the promo trailer, you'll see at the bottom, you'll see that instead of that little thing, that platform, the floating platform from on top of this pot, you'll see one of these unstable platforms or something with a question mark on it, and it falls through. So it's basically like those bonus rounds that you've seen in Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. And that's how the medieval bonus rounds are originally going to be. Which would have actually been cool because I've seen them in the promo trailer. And it's really interesting too.
Yeah, well actually the music in the level sounds quite good, doesn't it? Because it sounds a bit catchy.
Yeah.
Sheep appear. These two variable swords are a pain in the
I could have sworn I span.
You actually did spin it. Why did you take away the fucking and that is the gem collected.
Okay, now here we go, starting off, moving on to level 7. Hi, what's it called? Hang 'em High, that's the main level.
That is the main level. And I can't recall from the last time we did this, it's an Arabian level, isn't it?
Yeah. The first Arabian level in the game. And here we are, we're going to save the game.
Yeah, so we pre-recorded this because of their response in the original recording.
Yeah, now as you can see, we're saving it on a different slot, and that's already completed. The reason why we're saving it in a different slot is because, as we mentioned from the start, we're redoing this, and we've already completed the LP.
Yeah.
But this is just, we're just redoing part 2 so we can replace the messed up version of part 2.
Which, by the way, I have already deleted, so we won't see that recording again.
Okay, so now we are 16% into the game. Now moving on to level 7 my time. And also there was this other promo trailer showing on YouTube, and it had the same music as the one on the promo trailer for PAL demo discs, featured on PAL demo discs anyway, and it shows this level, and if you're doing the time trial, instead of a spinning yellow clock, you see a white box with a picture of a clock on it.
Okay.
Which is actually quite cool.
Sounds different.
Yeah, and the quality of that video that the person uploaded, it's not quite good. It's quite compressed, and you won't be able to see it like properly. But so it'll be.
Does it look actually does it look quite bad?
Well, it's not that bad.
Or fuzzy or anything like that.
It's not that bad. It's just a bit choppy.
Okay.
But that was uploaded like ages ago, like before HD on YouTube was invented and stuff. And here we are, these like monkey face people carrying 3 pots, and if they touch you, they'll actually drop the pot on top of Crash's heads.
And we think that contains curry inside, but we're not 100% sure about that.
I know.
And there are those genies again.
Yeah, which they can easily put inside this kind of pot thing or whatever it is. And these scorpions which can easily like take you down, so just spin them away while you have the chance.
And now we're going to the bonus round.
Here we go.
The environments look nice, don't they? In HD, don't you think?
Yeah, they actually do.
And I think they just still hate the collection of Crash games. The old ones, I mean.
Yeah, they actually do. They should actually do.
Yeah, because it will be actually quite... Because of 2 things. If the appearance in PlayStation All-Stars comes up, and the HD collection also released, there could be a new game lined up after that. You don't know. Anything could happen.
Yeah. Now, anyways, as you see, I broke a box here, and there was a roulette crate turning into a TNT. I used that to bounce up there, and also the TNT explodes that exclamation box underneath, which has just been exploded and then activated, and it activates this over here. But I used the TNT to basically bounce from the TNT and get those 4 boxes that I broke up there. So that's just one of those professional tips.
And once again, Pedro is like, does know what he's talking about, so don't take him for an attention to detail flag.
Yeah.
And trust me, you don't want to be an attention flag.
Of course you don't. And they brought back the mesh too. Anyways.
Because if you're one of those flags, then it makes you look like a completely and utter idiot in front of millions of people. In front of all of YouTube viewers, so don't do it.
Exactly, it's just not cool, man.
It's not.
Yeah. Loads of people do that for shits and giggles to start drama. That's what some people do on YouTube. They troll other people.
And we had a bit of trouble with 2 people on YouTube a while back, didn't we? About him complaining about your Lego Gold unboxing video.
Yeah, GFX 2010 and Bullyworks. But basically Bullyworks are just copying GFX 2010 simply because he can't come up with his own ideas.
Yeah, I know.
Now anyways, as you see that green gem or gold or yellow gem, whatever.
I
light
see that.
green
Yes,
gem.
I see that.
Yeah, we'll be getting that later on in the LP. So, but there's a trick where that Crash Bandicoot, I think his name was Crash Bandicoot 4616 did, and he did it with all the powers, and he jumped on top of the box that was up here, and then he spam all the way over there and collected a gem, and got it all the way from here.
But we don't want to risk it because we don't want to do it because it's quite risky.
And we don't have all the powers.
No, we do not have. And by the end of the game, you do get all of the powers, so you could do it after you get all the powers. And that is the crystal and the first gem collected.
Yeah. There he is, just dance again. Anyways, trolls. Trolls are people who start things with drama on purpose. They do it on purpose. They do it for publicity. Why else do they do it?
And the bad thing about trolling is that it sometimes doesn't help the situation. It kind of makes it a bit worse.
Well, that's what they intend to do.
Of course they do.
That's the whole point of being a troll, annoying people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and by the end, one of the trolls that you mentioned didn't have any subscribers, I think it was.
Yeah, to be honest, none of them hardly had any subscribers. They're losers. They're total losers, and they're lecturing me on being a loser. They should look at themselves before they even think of saying all that stuff to other people.
I think those would be more idiotic than you were, to be honest.
I wasn't being idiotic.
No, of course not. You weren't being that at all.
They're the ones being fully idiotic. But anyways, moving on to level 8. The name
Rise. And that is the first bike level. And it's set in the 1950s, I think. As you can tell by what Crash is wearing.
Yeah, and you can see the diamonds and stuff. And yeah, 50s jacket. It kind of suits Crash, you know.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, and the annoying thing about this level is the cars, isn't it?
Yeah.
The car can sometimes get in your way, and it sometimes doesn't help.
Okay, so I just missed the box there, but I'm gonna go ahead anyway and get the crystal, and then go back, get the box, then get the level. Because you don't need to run your shoes for this level.
No,
you've got a motorcycle.
So that is probably faster than the foot, don't you think?
Yeah, obviously. But anyways, trolls they do this on purpose, and if you give them what you want, they won't stop. They just carry on harassing you like demented paedophiles.
Yeah, I know.
When some people like moan about them actually pissing you off, well, that's what they want. They want to get a reaction out of you.
Oh, of course they do. That is their prime purpose in life, is to annoy people and get a response for them.
Exactly. And it's actually really pointless. They're wasting their own time anyway.
They are actually wasting their time because they're not doing anything productive, are they? They're just doing it to wind people up.
Yeah.
And that is not a good thing to have, is it?
No, it isn't. Anyways, I'm going to do the time trial first to get out of the way.
That is actually quite a good move to do that, because
I was originally going to get the gem and the crystal at the same time, but apparently I missed one box, which is gay.
Oh well. Well, you can always get that box when you do the time trial.
Yeah, true state. I don't give trolls what they want.
No, of course not. I wouldn't do that. It's pointless arguing with them about it because it's not going to help.
Yeah, tell them to fuck off and block them.
Yeah, block them. That's what that is probably what I'd do. Block them. I mean, it's the point of giving them what they want.
I'd block them.
I would as well. And that is a gold relic.
Yeah, gold relic, and not as good as our last 2 times, but still good enough for the Let's Play because we got a gold relic.
Yep.
And that's what we were aiming for.
That is what we always aim for.
Okay, so now we're up to 4 relics.
Yep. It's good.
Yeah. We should know to go to unlock the secret walkthrough.
Oh yeah, we'll have that again, won't we?
Yeah.
Some of them.
And that's also part of this part too.
It is. Now we're doing level 9, level 7.
What the hell?
What level were you aiming to go into?
I was aiming to go into level 8, but somehow we went to level 7.
So we might have come out this level.
Sorry about that. That was an accident.
It, of course, was an accident. And that was actually a mistake, to be honest.
Got confused with the buttons.
Maybe that might be the cause of it. We're actually doing good for time, because it's only like 15 minutes. And there's conflicts on the sign.
Now let's just break all the boxes and do this as fast as we can, because I don't want the part to be too long, and it could also make more time for us to record more videos.
Yep. And this is something that I've learned from uploading videos. The longer the video, the longer it takes to upload, and also the bigger the file as well.
Yeah, bigger the size too.
Yeah, so that's why we don't like long videos, because it takes longer. And if we have short videos, it won't take long to upload, will it?
Yeah,
so
it won't take as long anyway.
Yeah. So I say that the videos we want to upload today,
move your fat ass.
So,
I got in first place at the same time with Gem 2.
Yeah,
that was quite close though, because
yeah,
we were like, it was like neck and neck until I overtook him.
Yeah, it kind of was. The videos I want to upload today, part 2, part 3, yeah? And then maybe edit part 4 together and save that. And then just do part 7, yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty much. And we don't need to record part 3, 4, 5 and 6 again because we've already done it. So that kind of saves time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the only one we're doing is this one.
Okay, so now we are 21% into the game with 8 crystals, 8 gems, I believe. Yeah, 8 gems and 4 relics.
And we've got to get 30 relics in total, yes?
Yeah, 30 relics in total.
And 44 gems, I think it is.
Yeah.
So, after looking at the right places.
Now, moving on to level 9, Tomb Time.
And this is the first Egyptian level, isn't it?
Yeah, first Egyptian level set in the game, and let's watch this.
Good day, mates. Dingodile's the name, and Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast you.
G'day, mate.
He kind of sounds Australian, doesn't he?
Yeah, to be honest, he is Australian.
Yeah.
This is how the promo trailer basically starts on those demo discs. Basically, Crash comes out of the portal and he lands like he did, and then it shows level 6, and then the underwater levels and stuff, and then yeah, basically it's a montage of levels. It's quite an old trailer, to be honest, but it's still good. It's really good. It's sold.
So the thing I should type in is Crash Rewalk promo trailer, yeah?
Yeah, or just trailer. It'll be
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
which then you put. Either way, it will take you to it.
Now, anyways, we won't be getting the gem here because we'll have to backtrack to this level later on. And there's also a path. There's also a death path in this level which requires the purple gem in order to unlock this big door. So, and that also explains why I'm skipping the bonus round. And also why I'm skipping the bonus rounds, because there's also boxes contained in the death path, and it'll be pointless going to the bonus round twice in the LP, and there's no point in actually going in the bonus round if you're not even going to break all the boxes in the level. And
that is the path that we have to unlock.
Yeah, when we come back to this later on, and we collect the purple gem in level 13 high time. Anyways, and now I'm gonna belly flop here, and you'll hear some boxes breaking. And that's the only way, those are the only boxes you can break all the way from here. And there are other boxes in there, but you cannot break them all the way from here. Only those are the nearest boxes here, and you can only break them here. You can't break the ones that are further on in Death Path, so...
And that is the only ones you can break because of the distance.
Exactly.
Oh, I know I just pointed out the obvious, but I thought I should play that. I'm saying that for clarification only.
Yeah, and also, as you see, this pit that's in front of us, this whole pit, in the promo trailer it shows one of those like monsters coming out of it, and but in the final version, they're not. It's not in that pit, but it's only in a few of the pits anyway.
Would you have liked to see that monster there in the final version?
I don't know, mate.
You avoid stepping in the light to avoid the gunfire, of course.
Yeah, and I would have mostly preferred to actually play that bonus round that was showed in the promo trailer, because that was actually quite sick.
Yeah, it actually sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds interesting more than anything else.
I still remember watching it when I was like 3, and I had this PS1 demo disc with the promo trailer featured in it. I still remember watching it when I was 3.
Oh, you very nearly fell down there.
Here we are, the crystals as well. And also that exclamation mark box triggered those to move. Now, moving on. Now we got 9 crystals and no other gems or relics collected.
Okay.
Yeah, and 2 gems also required. One of them is the box gem and one of them is a Death Path gem.
Okay.
Now let's go ahead and save.
So 1 gem in turn time requires backtracking, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that explains why we don't get it yet.
Yeah, the purple gem that is you collect in level 13 high time as explained before. Okay. Yeah, we already saved it.
So we need to keep loading.
Okay, so now we are 22% into the game with 9 crystals, 8 relics, 8 gems and 4 relics. Apologies for confusion.
Yeah. And now we're on level 10 now.
Now moving on to level 10, Midnight Run, which is the only Coco level contained in this warp room.
And
it's basically another level. We ride on the Great Wall of, on Pura and on top of the Great Wall of China again, but this time it's set at night time.
And as Peter said earlier, this is one of the levels in the demo.
Yeah, this is also shown in the promo trailer as well, this level.
Okay. I feel like I need to watch this promo trailer to see what you're talking about.
Yeah, the theme tune of it is actually sick as well in the promo trailer. The tune they used is like a remix of this tune called, I think it was by this band called Planet, or I think it's called Project B15 or something, Planet Claire, and it's basically a remix of that tune. Yeah,
a remix of this tune, yeah?
Yeah, a remix of the tune of that band made. Yeah, that's what the tune in the promo trailer is, and also I actually prefer that remix. I also prefer the promo trailer remix of it for Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. It sounds better.
Okay.
But I heard the original one too. It's alright.
Oh, the original version of the remix thing.
Yeah, the original version of the promo trailer been created by the band.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's called Project B15, but Planet Claire, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think the band's called Planet Claire and this song's called Project B15.
Yeah.
And also the warp rooms are originally gonna be different, and instead of that, and for the load and save options, and everything, instead of like instead of seeing a big, what's it called, like this big screen, you see like, now anyways, instead of seeing this big screen, you see like some kind of design with a circle in the middle. Not a circle, like a rectangle in the middle.
Okay. Now 24% of the game.
10 gems, 10 crystals, 9 gems, and 4x.
Yeah.
Now we're off to fight Dingodile. G'day mate, we're gonna make toast.
That was quite a good impression in that, just what it is.
I know their voices and I can do them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to do that, so...
Well, you can practice.
Yeah, of course, you can practice always make perfect, you know, isn't it?
Anyways, now moving on
Like Dingodile, mate.
To the second boss fight, Dingodile.
Yeah, that's what I'm right.
Yeah, Dingodile, mate. Holy guacamole. It's an Australian accent for you.
That's good, really.
Right, now you've gone and done it.
Now you've gone and done it.
They're mine.
Right, now you've gone and done it. Those crystals are mine.
Oh yeah, and he has a flamethrower, doesn't he, in this boss
Yeah,
fight?
it does.
He
You
tries
shoot
to-
a penguin.
And there is a random penguin that gets almost toasted.
We're gonna make toast.
We're gonna make toast. And there's the penguin running away.
Yeah, running away in fear, as it were.
The theme tune is sick as well, and also it's also set in the snow and ice as well, like, which is a lot like, which is basically set in the setting of some of the platformer levels in Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. And there's also a trick where you actually can go under here, do the slide spin jump and get past them, but when he's like flashing, make sure you get out that quickly, otherwise you'll get burnt and exploded.
This actually reminds me of the old Polar Bear level that ran in Crash 2.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, and also you better watch out for them too. Those shots that he's firing into the sky and then it falls back down on them, you need to avoid those. And basically, you must stay out of those black shadows that are identifying them, because that's how you know where the shots are going to land.
That is quite intuitive.
Yeah, and they get faster every time. And also avoid his fire spray, because you can easily die by doing that. Gotta get out
But it's kind of like a bomb waiting to explode, isn't it, on his back?
there. Yeah, I know. If you jump on top of it or spin it, or belly flop it, or do whatever to it.
You could have got hit by that thing there, just now.
Yeah, true.
But you got away just in time in order to get it. And the bomb explodes. I feel they might have brought back Dingodile in, you know that 2010 Crash that I told you about?
Yeah.
The character in that actually is Dingodile, I think, to be honest. I'll have to show you the video sometime, but it actually looks like him.
Yeah, Dingodile's a good character. Apparently, it was in the DS version and the Game Boy Advance version of Crash of the Titans too.
But surprisingly, he wasn't in the main console versions.
I know. I'm not sure about Mind Over Mutant.
I don't think he was in that at all.
No. Anyways, Mutant third time, he gets like double shots in the sky. And you have to avoid them too. Okay, now it's spray fire. Last time we beat Dingodile. It just says ding.
Yeah, ding.
Okay. There, now it says nothing.
Refreshed me, mate.
You fresh me, mate.
No worries, but you'll soon be up against much worse.
Okay, now we can join the penguin bouncing on top of his battery pack or whatever it is.
Yeah.
His bomb. And we've officially earned the double jump. To jump twice as high. Press X button to jump, and then you press X button again. Go to the top of the jump.
The Crash does little dance once again. And he's sucked into the portal. So, So basically, after this part ends, we're going to do the rest of the LP off camera, yeah?
We've already done the LP, to be honest. All we need to do is record this, and all the other parts are recorded too, so there's no need to redo it.
Yeah, so that's good.
Okay, so now you'll see the double jump in action. Press X and X again to do a double jump. Yeah, quite cool, isn't it?
It's kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah, and that's how the double jump started in Crash Bandicoot games.
And it has continued in every Crash game up until the most recent one. And it's kind of been like frustrating not to see Crash these past 4 years, hasn't it?
Anyways, now you're 25% into the game, with a successive defeat in Dingodile, even though toasted twice.
Yep, we did get toasted twice. But you found the best Dingodile. Crash is just too good for you.
I know. Anyways, now we're going to go back to level 10 to do the time trial and get the wreck.
Okay. So now, so the only thing we're doing now is backtracking now, pretty much.
Yeah.
How long is it? It's 30 minutes. But the last one's about 4 to 6 minutes roughly.
Yeah.
Hopefully there, try and aim for 4 to 6 minutes or possible less. So we don't need to get boxes because we've already done that.
True, and this level is actually quite easy to get a platinum relic for me. And also I've seen other people get it too. It's done by loads of professionals.
And how you probably noticed this on the Crash Mania website that they have put some new stuff on there now. So like screenshots, visual screenshots, the European rare times for hot cocoa and things like that. And they put the developer's picture on there for the first time, things like that. So yeah, it's actually great quite. They actually put quite a bit of new information, which is good, isn't it?
Yeah, Crash Mania actually being helpful by adding in a lot of new information and stuff that nobody knew about Crash before.
So like this is screenshots, the developer pitch and so on and things like that. Seeing as Activision is doing nothing, at least Crash Mania are doing something for Crash. And the original designer of Crash, you know Charles Zabilius, you know him? He has put some of his artwork on his blog, and the music guy has also put a bit of the music on there as well. So that's quite nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Why was it ahead and top?
I don't understand that. And why did you do the uncompromised? Yeah, I think we might be going a bit too fast at the moment.
Well, we've got the time trial anyway. That's
yeah,
the
you have to go fast, that's the whole point, you know, it's the fact. You have to go fast, otherwise you don't get a good time.
Obviously not. It's time trial, what do you expect?
But I kind of think like the time trial is kind of like a speedrun a bit. Isn't it?
Technically it is. But you're just beating time.
Yeah. Rather than, you know, speedrunning is not being timed where time trials is. One question, have you seen the James Bond movie yet?
No. Skyfall, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I've seen it. And you might actually know who I saw it with. I saw it with Barry and Katie. He didn't know what James Bond was. He didn't actually know. And my mum had to explain it to him, I think. It is very rare to find people who don't know what James Bond is. Because almost everyone knows who Bond is, don't they?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so... But yeah, he liked the film.
Okay, so now we've got a gold. Last time we got the 17 and we ended up with the platinum.
Oh yeah, I remember we got quite a lot of unexpected plans and relics.
Yeah, we did that in the LP that we completed.
Yep. So you'll see that in the parts that we did, or the rest of the parts that we did.
Yeah, maybe remind that this is recorded afterwards.
Yeah.
So this is why we're predicting future events.
Because we've actually already done it.
Yeah, future events of the Let's Play.
Yeah, pretty much. Because we've done them, we can predict them.
Yeah, we can tell you. But
Yeah.
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, some people who haven't seen the rest of the LP yet.
It's not even uploaded, so they wouldn't have.
No, of course they wouldn't have.
Okay, so now we're 26% into the game. Okay, so now we officially have 5 relics. We're moving on to the 6th and secret warp room and the first secret level in the game. Ski crazed.
Just one question. How many secret levels do we do in Warped 2?
Just one for this part.
Okay.
All the others are already done in the Let's Play.
Yep, they are, because we did them in... Yeah, we did them in subsequent parts.
Okay, so now moving on to level 26 ski craze, and obviously you don't need to collect any crystals because it's not one of the main warp rooms.
Yeah, it's just a secret warp room. So kind of like an invisible one, to be honest.
Yeah, basically it's set in a different place.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see, this is basically like making waves, but it's set at a darker time, and sunset.
Yeah, sunset. I was about to say yeah, sunset rather than night. But yeah, I know what you mean. Do we need to time targets?
Yeah.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask that because I forgot to do that.
And also there's another level like this which also has the same type of weather setting.
Hot cocoa, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called hot cocoa, and that's I think it's level 31. Yeah, it is level 31.
And
it's also one of those hidden secret levels where you have to do something special in order to actually access them, and in order to access that secret level, what you have to do is crash onto that alien sign, the extraterrestrial sign, in level 14, Hog Road, I think it's called, or Road Hog.
Yeah. So 100 books in this gems.
Okay, just missed that box.
That's so missing my box. It's not really going to change anything, is it?
I can just go back and get it.
Yeah.
It's not one of those that just continuously go on and on.
It's good.
Ooh.
You very nearly hit those explosives there.
Yeah, basically the type of obstacles and the way they're set out is basically how they're going to like look in Hot Cocoa, but instead Hot Cocoa is basically a level where you go around in circles. You don't actually go like straight forward and everything. And I almost hitting that bomb when I was going backwards, which is kind of a fluke.
Very careful in these areas because they're... Sorry guys, cute my coffee nose, just I've got a cough right now.
It's the same. Now anyway, let's get up. Oh.
Yeah. I was about to say how you missed that, but I know I had
I almost got them both.
You did actually.
It's stupid when they put bombs in front of them. It's ridiculous. Oh, that very nearly touched me, that bomb.
It actually did, yeah. Yeah, it's really ridiculous putting a bomb right there, but...
There, got it. Oh, fucking hell. Now you missed that box, and it's floating on the water. It's not hard to miss.
Yeah, one of the frustrating things you find about these sorts of levels is...
Sick move, Nitro.
Is the fact that Coco can miss some boxes and that's not enough to annoys people. when they play it.
Coco's technically a fucked up character.
Yeah, she misses really easy boxes.
I'd rather play as Crash. She's like better. She doesn't even have that much ability. She can't even spin in this game, whereas in the Alpha Quick she can. But
can she spin in that game?
Yeah, but in the Alpha Quick she can't even double jump. She can only jump, do one jump. Even if you ain't earned the double jump power, she still can't do it. How fucked up is that?
That is fucked up. Yes.
Seriously,
what the hell? You missed both those boxes. It's like
seriously, Traveller's Tales. What were you thinking?
Yeah. Just put the double jumping and make everyone happy. Seriously, not make everyone happy.
Yeah, put it for everyone, not just Crash.
Yeah, put it for every character if possible.
Just because Crash is older than her.
Yeah. Well, technically Crash is the same age as you at the moment. He's 17 at the moment.
Yeah, he's the same. Yeah, Crash is. He basically is the same age.
But he is. He was 1 year younger than you, but now he's actually the same age.
Yeah, we are both born in the same
era.
Same era.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he started out in 1996, but they were like started making it in 1994, but it wasn't even finished by 1995, let alone 1994.
Yeah, they
so that's why it was gone to 1996.
Yeah, I think they started developing it in 94, I think it was.
Yeah, because I remember playing the beta prototype, and at the beginning it says like Naughty Dog 1994 to 1996.
Yeah, because that kind of implies when it was developed.
Yeah, I remember playing the beta prototype of Crash Bandicoot 1 on that emulator. Oh, fuck's sake, why'd you have to miss that like a dick?
Well, it's kind of a bit far out, to be honest.
I know, that is kind of hard to get. That bear used to piss me off back in the day. Oh, fucking hell. I'm not having a repeat of ages ago, come on.
Yeah, we don't want the repeat of bullshittery again.
Fuck's sake, now you missed the rant. You really are on a roll today, aren't you, Coco?
That is kind of funny, the way you said it. You're on a roll today.
Oh yeah, that's in Monsters Inc.
You're on a roll today.
You're on a roll today, Solomon.
You're on a roll today, Simon, doing some skit. I can't remember what the line was, but yeah, that is in Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. was a sick film, not gonna lie.
It is actually a sick film.
That was my childhood. Oh, stop missing that box, you bitch! You arrogant old bitch! Stubborn and arrogant bitch!
You can't even reach that bloody box.
Seriously, man, I'm even accelerating fast.
Yeah, man.
This is fucked.
Gay.
Actually, this is taking fucked up to a whole new level.
Finally, you got it. It's just like.
Grow some common sense, will you, Coco?
Yeah, you got your sense. Yeah, there's you in there, but I won't.
Such a fucktard.
Yeah, I know. Would you call that that bit bullshittery? I would. Bullshittery to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Like that is
okay, now we officially got the gem. Finally, I'll call that bullshit trying to get that one box.
We just said that at the same time, which is really
I know.
Which is really spooky.
Now we're gonna go actually get the relic at that level, and I know that, and basically this walkman is technically, as explained before, it's a secret walkman, and it's basically like some sort of control base. As you can see, it says Neo Core Systems. Obviously belongs to Neo Cortex.
Yeah.
And also you can see like a portal over there with scientists
being created pretty much.
Yeah, they've been created and sent to a whole bunch of other worlds, and when I was younger I actually wondered if I can actually get to there through this glass, but I actually can't.
And you see the end, there's a portal, can't you? You can see that portal at the end.
Yeah, you actually can.
There's actually a portal right there.
Yeah, that's the portal that they're sending.
Like you've been sucked in, can't you see?
That's the portal that they're sending scientists into.
Yeah. So they're sending in areas in time.
Yeah, they're being created by that machine. They give them clothes in order to disguise them and then send them to time. Anyways, now moving on to the relic of the level.
In
level 26 Ski Crazed.
This is going to be quite a hard old speed run.
Yeah, and sorry if that explanation was a bit long, but I just thought I had to explain it because it was totally relevant and it was new. Also a new feature. Not a new feature because they had a secret warp in Crash 2 as well.
Yeah, they did actually.
But the one in this one actually seems more interesting. It's all techy and everything.
Yeah, it's quite nice actually. And I actually like the fact that we put time travel in it, because time travel makes it interesting and more engaging, don't you think?
And more challenging.
Yeah.
I might as well restart because I missed that time travel box there. You don't have to collect all the time travel boxes, just collect the ones
that I want to collect.
Yeah, collect the ones you can collect.
Yeah.
And if you end up like collecting all of them and going slow, then obviously you're not going to get the relic. You're still going to end up with a bad time. It won't make a difference. I'll try and get that number 3. Got it. Yeah, that was the one I was aiming for. That's just a number 1. It's not worth that much. It only freezes 1 second at a time.
Yeah. Where 2 and 3 of them are better is because they...
There. I was just telling them to move the bombs. I'd slow down a tiny bit.
And another I've got for his collection.
It's also easy to hit those nitro crates, so be careful and make sure you actually know where you're going. And if you're doing speed, then be like extra careful and what button you're pushing.
Automatically this button
Stupid idiot bomb.
Oh,
I've got an upper crate. Oh, I very nearly touched that.
Yeah, you actually did.
That very nearly touched me, and I got them both in one.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, I missed one of them. Missed the back one.
Oh, you've only hit that one as well.
Got the 3 of them in one. I've got both 3 tiny.
So that equals 6 if you know math.
Yeah, 36. Yeah. Now 38 seconds. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll now.
Yeah, yeah, don't worry about those ones, doesn't really matter about ones. Yeah, try you know for the 3 ones if you can, or 2.
We don't need to get out on this time.
You're actually kind of on a roll right now.
I'm definitely on a roll.
Yeah, you are, don't worry. When Patrick gets on the roll, it's good, because that means that he's doing it well.
Yes, 38 seconds.
Go win it! Best time as well!
And we beat our previous time. Best time.
Alright!
Best time so far.
Yeah, let's see what the time
So now that's basically everything sorted out.
That's 47 minutes roughly, so that's just one minute over our last time. Oh well. So do you want me to upload part 2 tonight, yeah?
Yeah. Now anyways, yeah, which is this part.
Yeah.
But let's edit it first.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's basically the whole part finally complete.
Yeah.
The remastered part.
Yeah.
Because of that fuck up in Dell Webcam Central.
Yeah. We don't want things like that happening again. No way.
Okay, so now that officially puts us in 28% into the game with 10 crystals, 10 gems and 6 relics in total.
So we don't need to record any more Crash 3 because we recorded it all now, pretty much.
Yeah, and basically, but you can still watch the parts because it's set after this, so...
Yeah.
But anyways, that basically concludes and wraps up of everything we've done for part 2, so...
Yeah,
see the lot of you in part 3.
Bye.
Laters everyone.